You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Today's class is dedicated to riffing and vocal agility. So we're going to be working on some technical exercises and also some musicality that support that effort and support that ability in your singing. And then we're going to go break down some iconic riffs by one of my very favorite singers, Chris Stapleton. So what we're going to be looking at is note delineation, and that's that ability to sing those really clear steps in a quick way and in a clean way. So I'm going to give you some exercises next for note delineation, and then we have to start to look at the musicality of riffing, and that's starting to be able to hear new scales in your voice so that you can easily begin to contribute and pick up all of these beautiful things that you want to sing. So we're going to look at the pentatonic scales today and make sure that you're learning to hear those in your ear, and then we're going to utilize them in our riffs, okay? So let's go real quick to the note delineation. This is going to seem simplistic, but I really want you to pay attention to being accurate and being precise with this technical control. So we're going to start with some cool words. Say hey, hey. Whoa, whoa, and yeah. Okay? And we're going to be singing our different intervals. We're going to start with a whole step. And what I want you to do is sing one slow where you feel the step in your voice, okay? So everybody try real quick. Say, hey, 2, 3, 4. Right, and feel that step in your muscle. Hey. And then we want to quicken the step, okay, without getting louder or tighter. Hey, 2, 3, 4. Good, but try not to push it, okay? Just try to feel it get quicker in the breath. Listen again, so slow. Hey, you try. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you notice that I'm not getting any louder, and if you're watching my face, I'm not using any tension or tightness. Everything's just hanging super loose. Hey, and see how it leads me directly to vibrato, because it's got a really good balance on it, okay? So that's what I want you looking for. Make sure you're not using any little tricks, you're not using tension. 2, 3, again. Good. Jaw hang loose. 2, 3, 4. Do the slow one first, and good for you. Okay, let's try going the other direction and feel how that feels. We'll switch to whoa. Whoa. You try. 2, 3, 4. Different, right? Feels a little bit different. Try that one more time. 2, 3, again. Good. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. Whoa. 2, 3, 4. Flow through it. Smooth stream of air. That's right. You got to feel forward momentum in the breath. One more. 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Now we got to move to half steps. And when you move to the half step after doing the whole step, it's going to feel like you're barely moving the note, almost like you're just bending it. Okay. And then we're going to talk about how silly that is in a minute. But it's going to feel like you're just bending the pitch. Okay. So if we go to a half step, let's try yeah, and let's go yeah. Now you're really going to have to pay attention, both with your ear and with your muscle, because your muscle's going to want to go right past that half step into a whole step, okay? So sing it slow first. Make sure it's only a half step. 2, 3, try it out. Yeah. Like Jaws, okay? Okay, here we go. And again. 2, 3, 4. Good. Don't overstep it. 3 and 4. 2, 3, again. One more. 2, direction. So feel a bend down, half step down, okay? So let's try this on hey again. 2, 3, and hey. Good. Tiny movement, and. Good. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And one more. 2, 3, 4. Nice, okay? You're starting to feel that. Now, we've got one more interval that's called the pitch bend, but it doesn't bend. It just stays on the note, and it reattacks with the air. So that's why I said that's kind of a silly concept, okay? Really, the bend is the half step, but this is called the pitch bend, and you hear this all the time in songs. You're going to hear a singer go like, hey, 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 and you hear I'm just reattacking the note. I'm not actually going, hey, I'm saying, hey, and I'm just pulsing the air and hitting that note. Can you see that? So if you start this in your speech, almost like you're imitating an old car trying to turn over, okay, an old motor, and you go, hey, 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 try it. Right, don't make it too bouncy, it shouldn't be too hard, but you can start that way. You're kind of swinging the air and just reattacking the same pitch. Hey, 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 hey. That's right, okay? So what we're going to try to do today is subtly, we're going to start with 4 slow ones, and then I want you to try to get lighter in your singing and quicker. So I'm going to pick an easy note, and I'm going to go, hey, 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 hey. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, without changing the note. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, I want you to see if you can try that. Here we go, everybody together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and you can sing in whatever octave you're comfortable, okay? Let's start a little lower. 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. Good. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Try to get real subtle with it. It's a very light movement. Hey, hey, hey. Doesn't take a lot of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And feel how that feels on your vocal cords, okay? You're starting to get more precision, and you're starting to learn how to attack notes with minimal effort. 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try whoa. 2, 3, and whoa, whoa. Good. 2, 3, 4. Whoa. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Try to stay in tempo. Last one. Yeah. 3 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Everybody starting to feel that? Okay. Now we want to take that control and we're going to try some chromatic scales real quick. Okay. So if I take every note I can sing on the piano. We're going to see if we can delineate that. Okay. So let's try it in numbers. And let's get in a comfortable place. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now your voice, because you're used to singing is going to start to move too far, too fast. So you've got to really do these little half steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Good, a little faster. And. Good. Now let's try it on na. Okay? Now you got to think the numbers so you stay on track and try to sing na 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 na. And try not to get off, okay? Here we go. Na, 2, 3, 4. It just takes a lot of control and precision. Now, the trick, can we do it without na-na-nas and get the delineation going? Na, na, and try to feel those pitches. 2, 3, 4. Good for you. Practice that, okay? That's really good development in your voice. If you're nailing that and it feels easy, try 2 octaves, okay? And if you're not nailing it yet, you'll get there. You just got to get a little bit of practice. That's practicing your ear, coordinating with your vocal cords, and your technique, okay? Let's go to our pentatonics, okay? So pentatonic, meaning 5 tones. We're taking 2 notes out of the major and minor scale, okay? Major pentatonic sounds like My Girl. So let's all sing that together. So to get this in our ear, we're going to do our little My Girl intro, and let's go, oh, 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 because we got to get down too, okay? This is to get used to these new intervals, because it's not like the major scale. It's similar, but it's going to feel like new intervals in your voice, okay? So let's all try My Girl. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Anybody? Thank you. What's your name?
Julia.
Julia. Let's try it, okay? You like that key?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's try it right there. 2, 3, 4. Good for you. Yeah, try it one more time. Let's try this key. 2, 3, 4. Good for you. Okay, so everybody's got to get those in their voice and in their ear. Now, if we go to minor, it sounds bluesy. Okay, so if we're in minor, okay, so let's all try minor. 2, 3, 4. Who would like to try that one? Anybody want to try minor? Nice, okay. Why is this so important? This is the building blocks for most of your riffing scales, okay? You added just 1 half step to this and it becomes the blues scale. Oh, 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 oh. And then you have your minor scales, all your different versions of that. It gets more complicated from there, but these are your building blocks. And almost any riff that we can do is going to be based on the pentatonic scale. In fact, if you want to be a writer, a songwriter, this is the building blocks for writing songs. So one of the reasons that melodies sound so familiar is because you go to almost any song and they've been written on this basis, okay? Like, there's a fire starting in my heart. That's the minor pentatonic scale. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. All these songs, if you've seen those YouTube videos where they can sing 40 songs in the same key, it's because songwriters are recycling this pattern and it's very familiar to our ears, okay? So a lot of your favorite hooks are based on these pentatonics. And as soon as you start to be able to hear them, you're gonna be able to digest riffs faster. And as soon as your voice is able to sing them, you're gonna feel those patterns come quicker in the voice as well, okay? So let's turn this into your first little riff. and then we're going to move to Tennessee whiskey, okay? What we're going to do is just take an up-down pattern with this. I'm taking this from Stevie Mackey, and this is na 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 na. Okay, starts to sound kind of cool. It's your same scale. It's just a little bit more rhythmic. So we're getting rhythm and blues here. Okay, na 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 na. Now we're going to move up and down. Na 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 na. That one's going to trick you a little bit. Okay, we try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the ladies, feminine voices. 2, 3, 4. Right. So if I go na 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 na. Can you try that for me? Okay, everybody in your octave. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na na. Feeling it? 2, 3, 4. Good, okay. Anybody want to try that for me?
Na 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 na
Buddy. Okay, so that's a really good, nice riff warm-up, and there's so many, okay? But when you're doing those pentatonic scales, start singing them up and down, and then start singing them a little bit back and forth, okay? Any pattern can work, but it's gonna start to feel like riffing, and it's gonna get your voice very familiar with those new intervals. Got it? Yeah. Okay, let's have some fun. Let's listen to Chris, okay?
You're right smooth, it's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet, strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
And then to make sure that I'm covering all voice types, I also brought in a feminine cover. This is Holly Tucker. She was on The Voice, sings a beautiful rendition, does the exact same riff, but in a female key.
You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Okay, so we're gonna try it in both keys so that you all feel comfortable. And I know that riff can be intimidating. It's one of the most requested riffs I get. If you go listen to the original of this song, it actually came out in 1981, and it was written for a country artist named David Allan Coe, and it's almost unrecognizable from this. So Chris is the one that took it and kind of added a little bit more of an R&B flavor, added that riff. He sang it at one of the award shows with Justin Timberlake, and that blew up its popularity. Now everybody wants to learn it, okay? So he's kind of, in his cover, made it a new thing. And it's a gorgeous riff. So we're gonna put all these pieces together now. We need our note delineation. We're gonna break it down into pentatonic parts so that you can really hear those notes. And then we're gonna try to flow through it and make sure that it's achievable. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay, when you're doing riffs like this, it's important that you slow it down, that you find it on some kind of number patterns that help you remember the amount of pitches and maybe the rhythm. Okay, they don't really correspond to the actual pitches that you're singing, but it sort of helps you memorize in the voice these small groupings. And then you can stitch those groupings together and start flowing through it. Then you can transition that to like a vowel consonant combination like we've been doing, na 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 na. And then before you know it, you're singing the whole riff on the lyric or on a vowel. So let's go to this real quick, and we'll try to break it into parts. So he's coming up there, and he's got... That's the main crux of the riff, okay? You're as warm. So we have you're as warm coming up into that middle mix. You're as warm. Let's all try that. Good, part one. You're as warm. Good, okay? And if you want a little bit of Chris's grit, what you want to do is feel a little stop inside your throat, almost like you're trying to talk underwater. Say, you're. And that's all you need. You just need to feel that stop in the larynx. You're as warm. Good. We're going to talk about more in grit as we move into the month. We have a vocal style class coming up, okay? But if you're looking for that, you want to feel just a light squeeze inside the larynx, okay? Now, coming out of that, we have our triplets. Okay, so we have 3 triplets in a row. So try for me. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So we'd have you're as 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to add a little tail to that last triplet, and it's going to become you're as 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's it. Good. Now, coming out of that tail, we're going to add a little bit more. You're as 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the numbers, okay? That's the rhythm. So that's going to be 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're almost done. There's only one more part, okay? You're is 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of it, okay? Nice, okay? Now if I put that on na-na-nas, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, starts to sound a little bit more like the riff, but you got to think those numbers. If I don't have the numbers down, I don't have any business moving to consonants, okay? So I've got 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Na 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 na. And I'm starting to get that in the voice, okay? So see if you can do that. See if you can really focus. Think on the number patterns so you stay on track, but try to move it into something neutral, vowel consonant combination. Let's try na 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 and. Is that helping you? Yeah. And guess what? This is our key, and here's our pentatonic. It's just circling in those 5 tones. You getting it? Good. So if you can get the na-na-nas, let's try it one more time, a little faster. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. Now our word is you're as warm. So we're just on wa. You're as warm. You hear that in the voice now? What just sounded impressive and quick and fast, hopefully you can start to hear those circling patterns, okay? Let's try you're as warm and. Getting it? Now it's not done yet. You got to keep the air moving through to say, as a glass of brandy, okay? He doesn't stop the air. So you get, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. Then you can breathe. Okay, but we got to get all the way through there. If you get used to stopping right there, you're not going to be able to flow through the rest of the phrase, okay? You're as warm as a glass of brandy, okay? You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And he flares the word glass, okay? And that also helps my larynx come up and get a little grit right there at the end. Okay, let's try slow. And as a glass of brandy. Good, you're getting it, okay? Flowing all the way through that. Now, if we move that to where Holly was singing it, she's now in C. So there's our new pentatonic. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Okay, up on a high C now. Stay stoned on your love all the time is the rest of that phrase. Who wants to sing? Let's try it in one of those keys, okay? Yeah, come on, Sproul.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Totally nailed it. Good job, okay? Now, I want you to try it one more time. And now that you've got all the notes down, I just want you to think music, okay? It's okay if it's a little different from his, but kind of just think about the phrasing. You're as warm. Make sure it sounds kind of passionate and soulful, okay? Yeah. Maybe just kind of put some dynamic in there, all right? And make it come out like you mean it, okay? Someone's as warm as a glass of brandy. Because you got it in your voice. Here we go. 2, 3.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Good. Okay, and then say, and honey, I stay stoned.
And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Beautiful. Good. Excellent job. Okay? So I hope today you started to pick up a little bit of the skill sets needed to be doing this, and also just to kind of demystify it and make sure that it's achievable for you, okay? A lot of times people are very intimidated by riffing if you didn't grow up with it. Some people grew up with it. They grew up singing in a choir where they were riffing a lot, maybe a gospel choir, or they grew up around this type of music, and they've got it in the ear, but they haven't really considered the technique involved. Okay? Others of you are really technical. Maybe you've grown up singing a lot of those scales as warm-ups and voice lessons, but you've never really applied it to the music like this before. So I want every one of you to really feel how you can take some steps forward with it. If you break it into achievable parts, and the more that you hear this pentatonic and that you break things down and you sing them slowly and speed them up, the more riffs you learn, the more you're going to feel like you have a relationship with it, and you're going to start to notice in every song, okay, even the very intimidating riffs, like, oh, that sounds familiar, that sounds like something that I do often. And then you're going to be able to break that down and get it in your voice. And also, the more that you establish that pentatonic in your singing, the more you can actually start to do a little bit of improvisation, which is another part of riffing. But you kind of have two things, right? We have like breaking these riffs down and learning to sing them in our voice, but then improv, where you actually hear it and you contribute in the moment something original. Okay? So it's all very achievable, but it's something that you got to work on. And actually, it's kind of joyful. So make sure that you take it in small steps and you make the learning of it enjoyable for yourself. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Keep practicing it. And if you want more riffs like this in the future, just send us a little message letting us know which one you might like us to tackle. Okay?
Interested in more voice training? Visit us at wolfstudiosnyc.com.